morning. It is Tuesday morning and we are back from camping and my house is a disaster. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, I have no makeup. I barely got my hair up in a ponytail because I'm in scramble mode this morning. My house is a disaster after being back from camping last night when we got home. I basically unpacked everything that needed to be unpacked. And now I need to deal with the aftermath of all of our bins and coolers and water jugs, all that sort of stuff. Plus I need to get the girls out of the door on time for school. So my house is such a complete mess. I can't focus on anything else until that's cleaned up. So that is where I'm at this morning. Over here you can see all of our coolers and water jugs drying out. And then the slime making station that needs to be picked up. And then over here, actually the living room's looking a little better. I did a little bit of decluttering already. But this is our laundry that needs to get done. And then all these bins and bags and stuff need to get put away also. And then my living room is the kind of looking a little shabby. And my hutch is full of stuff that needs to get put away. So it's just a lot of clutter this morning and I can't deal with it, so I gotta get it picked up. So hopefully I can get that done real quick and then get on with some projects for the day, because this is a very short week. It's only a 4-day week for the school because obviously yesterday was Memorial Day and I feel stressed already because I know that there is a ton of things to do in the next week and a half, because the girls have this week of school and then they have next week of school, and the last 2 days of school are only half days, and then we have 1 day of them home, and then we go for another camping trip for a week this time. It's our normal after school. It's our first time out for a big week-long camping trip, so I have a ton of gardening I need to get done between now and then, plus keeping up with everything else that I need to do. So I am like trying to be super fast with everything. I think housework is going to be kind of bare minimum. I'm not going to do my normal routine, or at least the next couple days or so, because I need to get a handle on my outdoor space, because the weeds are overtaking, the shrubs are overgrown, and the outside of my house just looks terrible because it has been neglected. So that isn't my focus for the next couple days once I get this house inside decluttered. So there you go. That is what's happening today. I will talk with you later. Bye. Shelby's being a little stinker today. Keeps attacking Sadie's skirt. She's got like a little long like maxi skirt on and she keeps attacking it. I tell ya. Anyway, so I just dropped off the girls at school. So now I need to go hang some laundry real quick and then get some editing done on the video from this last weekend when we were camping in between loads of laundry. Fun. So I will talk to you in a bit. Hi there. I am back from Walmart with my sister. We had a quick run to there. We also stopped off at Menards because I was looking for a couple hydrangea bushes to buy. So I picked up 2. They did not have the limelight ones that I wanted, but they had 2 other ones. I couldn't decide on which one to get, so I got 2 different types, but they're both white and they both turn to pink like the limelight does. So we'll see how it goes. So we did that. Did a little bit of grocery shopping. And now I'm just sort of waiting on my pizza to get done because I am starving and it is already 1:30 in the afternoon, which is not cool. And before you know it, it is going to be time to get the girls from school. Look what I picked up at Walmart. This big tub. It was $7, which I thought was really cool. I really like the shape of it. I think I'm going to use it as a planter. So I'll probably put some holes in the bottom and use it as a planter. So excited! I think it'll go on my porch downstairs, on my patio, I'm sorry, on the patio. So that I need to move over here so I can remember to bring it downstairs with me. Maybe I should try to take the sticker off. Anyways, so there you go. So that and a handful of groceries, and now I am home. So I will talk to you soon. Bye. What you got there?
Half hour, she told us she liked it.
Yeah, she's still working on it. It's so funny. I gave her one of these little rawhides. I don't think she's ever had one before. She didn't know what to do with it. She was trying to bite it like a bone. But I think she figured it out now. I think she likes it, folks. Hello there. It is dinner time, and I am making rice and quesadillas tonight. I just need to stir my rice quick here. The rice is just one of those broccoli cheese packets of rice from Aldi, which I absolutely love this rice. And then we're going to use quesadillas from Aldi also, and then we're just doing cheese quesadillas with sour cream on the side and salsa. So it's a really simple dinner tonight, which is awesome because I am kind of running behind schedule all day long today. I did get out and get a few plants planted. I did not get much work done in the garden. It's just so chilly out. And I was kind of scatterbrained. I was out there for a couple hours, but I really didn't get much done. And we did not get the lawn mowed today, so that's going to have to happen tomorrow also. So, we're going to get dinner for the people. It's almost 8 o'clock already. I'm a terrible mom, feeding my people so late, but that's the way it goes. So, I guess that'll probably be it for me today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I am ready to leave the house to go do some grocery shopping for the week. I have a couple things to pick up, but mostly I'm trying to use up what's in my pantry and my freezer, so I just need to pick up a few things to round out the meals that I have, and then get things for like lunches and stuff like that for the girls. Let's see. I plan to go to Target and Aldi, and then I think first I'm going to start at Goodwill. I haven't been to Goodwill yet this week, so I'm going to stop in there because it's right next to Aldi. So before I do my grocery shopping, I'll do a little thrifting and we'll see how it goes. So the rest of the day is pretty much normal. It's a beautiful, sunny, gorgeous day outside, and I'm excited to get outside in the backyard this afternoon and tackle a whole bunch of gardening jobs that need to get done. So that is my main focus today, and then tomorrow I'll start focusing on doing a few videos and stuff that I need to get ready for the week. So that is my plan for today, and I will check in with you later. Bye. Hi there. I am back from the shopping. I went to Target, Goodwill, and Aldi. So I have most of the food I need for the next couple weeks. I need to stop off at one more store to get corn on the cob and Pepsi. But I'm going to wait to do that till later today with the girls because they want to go grocery shopping with me this afternoon after I pick up Jasmine and Emily. So yeah, that is the plan. So let me show you what I got. I'm not going to give you a big haul, but here's my Target. I got chips, taco stuff, hair products, and here I have cheese, and yogurt, that sort of stuff, coffee creamer for my husband, some Bubba burgers, and then some of these beef patties, the steakhouse seasoned patties. They're so good. Then I got a thing of toilet paper, and then from Aldi I got a lot of produce, bags of lettuce, peppers, potatoes, and in here we've got kids drinks and juice boxes for school, and then in here more produce items, cereal, pasta, sour cream, rice. Got some beef steaks. We like this steak right here. We grill it up, then slice it up and put it on salads. It's so yummy. And then I wanted to get extra, but they had some really puny ones. So then I picked up one of these top sirloin steak. And this was what? $8. And then this one was $6. So I'm going to grill up both of them and then have some left over for another night to put on the top of like rice with veggies and stuff. So then I just got cheese, spaghetti sauce, all that kind of stuff. And then here's another bag of produce. We got broccoli, lettuce, and down in there there's some eggs down in there. And then when I was at Aldi, look what just happened to hop into my cart. Hydrangea. It is not for my zone. I think it's a zone 6 through 9. So I am just planning to grow it in a pot for the summer. And I think it'll be fine. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big blooms that are just about ready to open. So hopefully this will do well on my patio is what I'm thinking about putting it in. So I'm very excited. Alright, so I'm going to get all this put away and I will talk to you later. I totally forgot to pick up Jasmine on time, and then we went to grocery store afterwards. After we picked up Emily late, because we picked up Jasmine late. And then, go Shelby. And then I was supposed to pick up my, what do you call it? My nephew. Totally forgot. I was picking him up at the wrong time. It's just been a calamity of sorts. This last 2 hours have been a misadventure after another. But I am finally home now, and I think I am done with, you know, any sort of running around that I need to do, which is a lovely thing to have happen. I have clothes on the line outside that I need to get hung up before, not hung up, taken down before my daughter mows the backyard. So there's going to be some lawn mowing and some gardening this afternoon because it is nice outside. It's almost a little hot, but there's a breeze, and I think it's going to be perfection out in the garden today. So excited to get out there. So I will leave you now. Bye. Alright, so dinner is over. I just grilled up some steak to put onto some salads for my family. And I'm going to eat later because it is already about 8:15. My clothes are not drying. First time hanging up clothes outside. I had towels outside earlier today. I just love hanging clothes outside. Makes me feel like all homemaker like. But anyways, so everyone else is eating. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat later. I am getting my garden under control today. So I have about 45 minutes left of daylight. So I'm gonna get some more weeding done and some pruning on my rose, my carpet rose that I'm going to keep. And then I think I'm gonna, if I've got time, I'm gonna dig out the roses that I am not keeping this year. So what I've done so far today is I've weeded this whole section right in here. This is the rose bush that I need to trim right now. And then these back here, I believe I'm getting rid of. I'm also getting rid of this plant here and this plant right here. And I'm going to move this one up to this space. I think I'm getting rid of this too. This has not been doing well for a couple of years. This is okay, but it gets too tall, and then my daylilies don't have enough light. So I'm going to get rid of those. These are a yarrow. And then I still have this little bit of weeding back here to do. I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But look at this. My lady's mantle is looking really nice. It's almost ready to bloom. And I love the way it just filled in so nicely. I transplanted this stuff early last year, so they looked horrible all last year, but this year it's looking really nice. So enough chit chat. I'm going to get started on what I need to do, which is to prune this right here. Okay.
It ran into the bath.
Shelby, let's leave it alone. Oh, Shelby girl caught a mouse. Good girl.
It was in the bath.
All right, let's leave it alone, sweetie pie. Good girl, sweetie. Good girl. You mighty hunter, you. Let's leave it alone. Hi there. It is Thursday afternoon already, and I have not done any vlogging today. It's been a kind of a busy day. Just working on projects around the house and things like that. And I went to the thrift store with my sister, and we went out to lunch afterwards. And now it's like time to pick up the kids already. So the day is going very fast. The rest of the day looks like I'm going to have to pick up kids. Emily has to babysit, and she also has a choir concert tonight. It is her final choir concert of the year, and it's like their awards concert or whatever. I personally am not going to it because Emily has told me not to come. So I guess I'm not going to it, which is fine. She's not getting any awards or anything like that this year. But yeah, I kind of feel bad that I'm not going, but she doesn't want me to go, so I am not going to go. So that is the plan there. The rest of the evening, I'm not sure. I should get outside and work in the garden, but my energy level is like this big today. So I think I'm just going to work on a few things around inside my house today and try to get caught up on a few things that I've kind of been letting slide. Yeah. So I guess that's about it for now. I will talk to you later. Bye. Good morning. It is Friday morning and we have a gorgeous day outside today. I think it's supposed to be like 78 later today. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So there's a couple things going on today. Jasmine is going to go try to take her driving permit test so she can get her permit so she can start driving with parents. So that's exciting. It's like a big day. We're going to be a little strapped for time, so I'm not sure if we're going to try to at least get the test part of it taken care of, and then we can always go back if she passes the test and get the permit if we run out of time. So that's the plan. We've got like 2.5 hours. I don't know if that's enough time. I don't know. It depends on how busy it is, I guess. And then Zoe has an after-school party. It's like an end of the school year party. They have like a dance party, and they play movies, and they swim, and they play volleyball. It's just a lot of fun. So she's staying home. She's staying after school for that, and so I need to pick her and a friend of hers up and bring them home after that is done. Hence the time restriction on getting the driver's permit. But that is not all until this afternoon. So I am planning to take a little bit of time for myself right now. It is about 9:30, and I am going to go sit on my beautiful newly decorated porch and give myself about 15-20 minutes of downtime, and then I am going out into the backyard and I'm going to get some planting done. I have a few hydrangea shrubs to plant, a couple boxwoods, a couple cypress pines, and a couple things I need to dig up still. So anyways, I got some yard work to do today and a few things I want to move around. So that is what I'm planning to get done today so that I'll have one good week of watering before I have to go on vacation, which is very sad because I'm always afraid that things are going to get too dried out when I leave. But what are you going to do? You got to just hope for the best. So I'm going to get those in so I get a good 1 week in of heavy watering for those new plants that I'm putting in today. So that is the plan, and if everything goes according to plan, I will also work on finalizing my patio space so that I can film that and show you guys sometime next week maybe. I'm not real sure. So that is my plan for today. A lot of outside stuff to do, and it's a gorgeous day for it. So I am very excited to get out there and get that started. So I will check in with you later. Bye. Alright, so I got a little bit later start than I wanted. I did get a couple things planted, but now I need to stop so I can get ready, have lunch, take a shower, and be ready to pick Jazzy up at 2 o'clock. So I will probably go out later tonight and hopefully finish up. Alright, bye. Hi there. So it is the early afternoon. I picked Jasmine up from school early today, and we're on a super secret mission. But It's very exciting. I am super nervous. I can't say why, but I am just like, my hands are shaking and my stomach is like in knots and I cannot handle the stress. This is so crazy. I am more nervous now than I was, I think, when I had my own similar situation as this. But anyways, it looks like she's already done with step 1. We'll see how it went. If it all went well, I will let you know what we're up to. Alright, so I have about an hour and then I need to go pick up, let's see, not Emily, not Jasmine, oh my goodness. I have about an hour and then I need to go pick up Zoe from her after school party this afternoon. So hopefully we can get done here in time to go get her on time. And yeah, and I did my nails. You see that? Aren't they pretty? It's like a really pretty purple color. I haven't done my nails in like forever. We went camping last weekend and like all my nails got destroyed. So I'm like, you know what? I need to start putting polish on because it's camping season, and if I don't have polish on, camping is rough on the nails. You wouldn't think so because we don't really do rough camping, and we're pretty much like glam camping. But you're outside, you're doing other things that are, it's just hard on the nails, man. So anyways, I'm just waiting and waiting. So I will talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Alright, so we are back. If you hadn't figured it out, we had gone to the DMV. Jasmine took her test and she got 100% on the written test. So now she has her driver's permit. I am so proud, and oh my goodness. I was so nervous the whole time she was taking the test. It seriously took her less than 10 minutes to take the test, but I was like a nervous wreck. I don't remember being that nervous when I took it myself, but wow, that was craziness to me. But anyways, so now we're home, and of course she wants to go out and drive. We did have her drive around the high school parking lot just a little bit. She went around like down a row of like empty, she drove, 30 seconds for her very first time. So we're going to go back out later today when it is less traffic. We'll go back to the high school parking lot and drive around a little bit and get her used to it a little bit. Then we'll try it on the road. So that is the plan. The rest of the day I am going down for a nap. Oh my Lord, I am so tired. So I'm going to take a couple hour nap, I think, and then go outside once it cools down and do some more gardening that I did not get to earlier today. I still have like 5 or 6 more things to plant that I did not get to this morning because I was really slow moving and it was hot. I'm not used to hot weather yet. So I was really dragging. So I'm going to wait till it cools off a little bit because right now I believe it is still like, I don't know what the temperature is, but I think it's pretty close to 80, and this is the first 80-degree weather day we've had in quite a long time, so it's a little hard to get used to, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna let it cool off, and then I'll get back out in the garden for the rest of the day. Talk to you in a bit. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I have already planted those plants that I did not have time to do yesterday. My hair is looking kind of crazy. And now we are on our way to Menards to get mulch so that I can finish up my project. And Zoe here is with me. I'll just show you her shoulder. Oh, there's her face. Zoe has talked me into getting her some breakfast at McDonald's, so we're going to do that
very
now.
hungry.
She's very happy.
Hungry.
Okay, so we're going to go order and we will talk to you later. Bye. Right, so I am back from Menards. I ended up getting a couple of plants. I said I was done buying plants. But I was looking at my front garden and I needed a couple filler plants. So I just picked up a couple annuals that were on sale. So spent like $10, $12. So that's not too bad. And I think I ended up getting 4 different plants. 2 petunia, wave petunias, and 2 geraniums that I'm just going to plant in my beds instead of in pots, just to kind of use as a filler. So I got that done. I moved the mulch to the backyard, and I'm taking a little break before I go out there and start spreading mulch. And it is getting hot. It is almost 11 o'clock in the morning. So I am gonna spread the mulch, and then I'm gonna wait for all the heavy lifting and stuff till later in the day. And I think I will work on a few other projects for the outside that I can do in the shade. Alright, talk to you soon. Hey. Alright, so it's a little after 8 and I just finished all of the mulching, so I've got that done, and it is so much cooler out here now. I took a break in mid-afternoon when it was super hot, but whew, I'm almost tired. But I did get a lot done. Not as much as I had hoped. This took a lot longer than I expected it to. But I had to just keep taking breaks because with this being like the first like big push in the garden this year, my lower back is not used to it yet. So I had to keep taking little mini breaks to rest my back. And it just took longer than expected. That's the way gardening is sometimes. So I got all the planting done. I got all the mulching done. The only thing I have left to do is that one spot over there that has not been weeded yet. So I'm going to go finish that up real quick. Hopefully get it done before it gets dark, and then I can be done for the day and work on the front yard, which I was hoping to get to today, but I will have to work on tomorrow. Alright, so I am done with today's work. I finished the backyard section that I wanted to. I'll just show you a quick little overview. Let me just say that of all the gardening projects there are, planting is my least favorite. I absolutely hate it. I love watering and I could weed all day, but I just do not like to plant anything. So I'm so happy that it's done. So here's what it's looking like. And I got all the way over to the tree over here. So there you go. If you're at all interested, if you're one that loves gardening like me, I will be doing a whole video on just this process that I went through. So that way I'll have a lot more to share with you. So in case you're interested, that's coming soon. So yeah, so I am losing daylight right now, so I'm going to try to do a couple more little things around here before it gets completely dark or I get eaten by mosquitoes, whichever comes first. So I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye. Alright, so I am once again outside working, but today I'm working on my front yard, and as you can see, well, you will in a moment, it is really overgrown. So let me give you a quick little view of what I'm dealing with. I've got this shrub that needs to be trimmed way back, and then I've got this planting here that needs to be weeded. These little suckers need to be cut down, and I need to put mulch in, weed, trim that shrub, weed, 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 trim that shrub. And I did start already this morning, and I've got a big mess over here. I cut down that shrub already this morning, and I started on this one, but now I need to clean up this mess because I don't want to get too much of a mess before I move to the next shrub. So plan is to do one, clean it up, do the next. And then, as you can see, my tree itself needs to be pruned also, but that's probably not going to happen today. But then I've got this garden bed up here, which I just planted this yarrow right here from the backyard yesterday. The rest of it needs to be weeded, as does that one over there, and then it needs to be mulched. But this morning I was working on the ant hills that I seem to be having. So I spread some ant killer in here, and hopefully it will do the trick. And look at what I've got blooming already. I got a little rose blooming. Got some more down there. And then this is a selva. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, but that's blooming. And that is looking pretty pathetic, but we'll work on that. Let's see what's over here. My daylilies are about to bloom. I got another selva in there. Those are phlox. These need to get cut back. Those were the tulips. And then I've got a rose bush here and a rose bush over there. And there's the rose bush right there. Got some buds on there. So that's looking good. So the whole garden looks overgrown and unkept right now in the front yard. And oh man, I really got to take care of this tree. But anyways, look at this. You can't even walk underneath here. It's so low. But anyways, that'll be another day. Today I'm working on shrubs, and if I get any further than that, it will be weeding and mulching. So that's my plan, and I will talk to you later. Alright, it is slow moving. It is, I don't know, probably 7 o'clock at night. And I got the first shrub taken care of, and now I'm working on my second one. So I will, and look at that, and look at the little Shelby girl inside. Not happy that I'm working in the front yard. Because she can't come out here. Alright, so here's what I did the first. This morning I got the watering done and I dealt with the ant stuff. And then I trimmed this sucker down. Do you remember how tall it was? It was way up here. I trimmed it way back. I was very ruthless. And then I did that one over there. So I got that all bundled up and put by the curb for tomorrow's pickup. Then I took a break. Then I had to pick up Jasmine from work, and then we took her out for took her out to drive. So we went driving with her for about an hour. She drove on the road for the first time today. It's only been parking lot driving up till now. So she rode on the road today. So that was terrifying but exhilarating at the same time. So I think she's pretty proud of herself. So currently I am working on this shrub right here. I'll turn you around. So I left one. See how tall it is? It's all the way up there. And I have trimmed everything else back, taking off all the leafy stuff. And I use the clippers for that. And now I'm going to break out my sawzall and I'm going to trim it back even more. I want to prune out the ones that are going crazy directions and trim it down maybe another foot or so. I know I'm being very ruthless, but this thing is so overgrown, and if it doesn't come back, I will not be broken up about it. Although I love the plant, it's so overgrown, and I've cut this back numerous times in the past, and it just grows so fast. So I'm cutting it like way down and see what happens. So that is the plan. I'm not going to get to it today, but I also need to trim this shrub right here. That'll probably be tomorrow. And then I can start putting some mulch in here after I do a quick weeding. It's not too bad in this section. So that is my plan, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Alright, so I'm done with that. I'm a little afraid of what my husband's gonna say because I just kept cutting and cutting. Oh well, it's done. Hopefully it will survive.